What's up, guys? Pied Piper 33 here. Another video today. Wanted to put up a review of the other gun I picked up during Arms Day. It's the Uzume RR4 Omolon sniper rifle. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out some of these perks. So we have two different scopes on here. Sorry. So we have the Yapaki SS2 and the Aquila SS4. We'll look at the lightweight. The problem I have with this particular sight is that it's kind of cumbersome. As you can see, the circle around on the outside is just really distracting. Taking away from kind of aiming. The reticule in the center I am a big fan of, though, because it is very accurate. It's very small. You don't have to get lost in what you're shooting at. And it makes up for less clutter around the middle of the screen where you're trying to actually aim at things. On the other side is the Aquila SS4. I found this particular scope to be much better for me. I know it's a little bit of a larger scope, but as you can see, it also has the thermal option on it. And at range, that is something that you really want to have during PvE, where you're just running around during patrol missions, or trying to hit bosses at range, or trying to figure out things in the dark. Some of the other perks, we have triple tap, which is going to be landing precision shots. Sorry. Hitting 3 precision shots is going to return a round back into your magazine. So you could potentially have, this particular magazine comes with 5 shots. You could potentially have a total of 7 shots per magazine, which I have done frequently against different targets out in patrol missions and during strikes. Works very well, pumping out extra damage for sure. You also have single point sling for switching weapons faster and being able to move while aiming. Move quicker while aiming. And reinforced barrel, which is going to give you increased range and at a reduced stability cost. Now, the other bonus on this is going to be unflinching, which is going to make it easier to aim when you're getting fired at. Rather, if you're getting hit, it's less of a flinch. And also underdog, where you're going to be getting a boost to range and the handling when your health is low. I didn't find underdog very useful through my playtest of this, just because I never was really in a situation where I was at low health and was relying on a sniper rifle in order to defend myself. Generally, when that type of situation comes up, you're going to want to be using your primary weapon, something that's a little bit better for closer range, or a scout rifle that's going to be able to pump out more shots with about the same amount of damage across all of those shots. But that gives you a little bit more flexibility on what's coming at you depending on your situation. Apart from that, your heavy weapon's really going to be another go-to thing in this type of situation. For me, it's a sword, so if anything that's close enough that's going to be putting me at lower health, I'm going to be taking a sword out and just slicing them up, just to get them away from me so I can have time to regenerate my health and my shield. So again, underdog, not all that useful. So I, of course, went with unflinching. Now, depending on your situation, if you're doing PvE, I went with reinforced barrel, mostly because it's going to give me more range with more damage with less damage drop-off, as you can see with some of the other weapons that we've reviewed on the channel before. Being a sniper rifle, obviously the more range you have, the better it is, for PvE anyway. You don't find yourself too much in a situation where you need to be using a sniper rifle up close, as I already mentioned before. So generally, longer range is better. Now, with that said, for the Crucible, I would definitely go with single point sling, just because you are able to switch weapons faster, and you're able to maneuver a little bit quicker if you're needing to dodge bullets from other snipers, or somebody else is using a scout rifle, something like that. When you combine that with unflinching, you're going to be getting more kills more often. And really, the Crucible is where I found this weapon to really shine. Now, as you can see here in the clips, I have been really doing well with this particular sniper rifle. A lot of it has to do with having unflinching on top of single point sling, which is allowing me to switch weapons faster. I'm combining that with the other pulse rifle that I picked up on arm stay, which both of them have single point sling. So I'm switching weapons in and out really quick. The best part of the Uzume is that it has a magazine of 5 rounds. Combine that with triple tap. If you can clip enough guardians in the face often enough that you can get an extra bullet in your mag, that's all the better, because special ammo is just a little bit harder to come by after all of the updates at this point. Not only that, the rate of fire on this weapon is much faster than you'll see in the majority of other legendary snipers so far in the Taken King. Now, you can make follow-up shots extremely fast. It has a fairly low recoil with the stability as high as it is. And when you're under fire with unflinching, you're basically going to win the majority of your firefights unless you run out of ammo. So really, if you're going to be picking up a sniper rifle that you really need for the Crucible, I would highly recommend the Uzume RR4. And go ahead and take the time to infuse the crap out of this and get it up to a good attack. It's very good in PvE, especially if you can get something on Void Burn for the Nightfall. Definitely takes out Void Shields fairly quickly as well, I've noticed. Highly recommended. If you don't have it in your options to pick up for Arms Day, wait till it does and definitely pick it up. But that's my review of the Omolon Uzume RR4. Let me know what you guys think of this weapon in the comments. If you guys think I'm just way off base, this gun sucks for you, you hate it, let me know. Explain to me the type of situations you guys are in if that's the case. If you guys are loving this weapon as much as I've been loving this weapon, let me know in the comments too. I would love to talk to you guys a little bit more about this or any other weapon, really, in any of the other videos that we have on the channel. Love talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or rating. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you guys always pay the piper, and we will see you. We're going to be doing PvP things, as you see here. I'm using single point sling in this footage. Single point sling is going to allow you to switch weapons way faster and be moving quicker on. If I need to go from my special weapon to my primary weapon, definitely a lot faster. Special weapons